everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel, guys. Today we are going to be doing something I haven't done for such a long time, guys. I'm going to be doing a tutorial video on how to make your own custom emotes in Minecraft. And sadly, this will only work for the 1.13 beta version of Minecraft, so you have to make sure you have that. If you don't know what an emote actually is, it's basically like this dance move that people do in other video games. Let's go ahead and start the tutorial video right now. So anyways, guys, I'm just gonna minimize this first before we begin. So there will be a link in the description to this zip file right here. It'll be like a MediaFire link. I don't have it set up yet, but when I do, it'll be in the link in the description. After you're done downloading this zip file, it shouldn't take too long. You want to right click on it and hit extract all, just like this, and you want to extract it to your desktop. It'll be the easiest way to do it. And it shouldn't take too long. Like I said, it's only a couple kilobytes. After you have the file opened up, you should see 4 different files. I wonder what the next step is going to be. Boom! This is it right here. Move to desktop. You want to take this and you want to move it to your desktop. At this point, you should have these 3 files on your desktop. The zip file, the folder, and also the notepad document. And then, guys, the next step is actually going to be the really fun part of the tutorial. It's really fun, guys. Okay, you want to head over to Google Chrome just like this. Don't do Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge. It's not going to work. It doesn't work at all. You want to type in this website, okay? You want to go to Blockbench, just like this, .net. It's a very cool website, guys. This is the website that all add-on makers use. You want to click on Open Web App just like this. You don't have to download anything. It's all free. It's all online. You're not going to get a virus or anything because it's all online, guys. You want to click on Bedrock Model for Bedrock Edition, because that's the version of Minecraft we're playing with today. You want to just hit the X over here. You don't need to mess around with any of that. You want to click on File right over here, Open Model, guys, and this is when you want to click on the Move to Desktop file. You just want to click it once, just like this, and then you want to click on the Open file once, just like this, guys. Okay, here comes the scary part, guys. What's going to happen, guys? We need a countdown for this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! What is this? I never seen this before in my life. Well, it's actually the model we're going to be editing today in the animation. We're going to be animating it, making our anime, you know. We're going to be making our anime using this. Very cool, guys. So let's go ahead, click on the animate right over here. Now, it might get a little confusing, but I'm actually just going to tell you what we're doing right now. So inside this folder that you extracted, inside of this animation folders, I'm going to tell you what this file is, because this is the animation file. So it's going to be using the player sneaking animation. It's going to be put on a loop, so that means it's going to be repeated forever and ever until you're not sneaking anymore. And the animation length is going to be 1 second long. You can change this to whatever number you like. You can make it 5 seconds. You can make it like 400 seconds. Just keep in mind, that's basically how long you want the animation to last until you stop crouching. I just wanted to explain this just in case you want to know what any of this stuff means. So we're going to be adding that file to our animation. Actually, no, not that. We actually need to click on animation. Okay, click on animation. And then click on Import Animation, and we're going to click Emote Template folder, just like this. Double click it, double click Animations, and click on Player Animation, because it has to be this one. Otherwise, you're going to get some weird thing if you don't use a template. So you want to open it up just like that. Don't use this one. Actually, we can just delete this player.new. We don't need that. That's not the right one. It's the animation player.sneaking. That's the one we just imported. So you want to make sure you're using that one. So I'm going to try to explain this thing to you to the best of my ability. So basically, if you left click, you can rotate it. If you right click, you can move the whole thing. And these are where you add your keyframes. And the keyframes are basically what I'm about to show you what you can do in a second. So these are your different features. So you have the move, you have the resize, you have the rotate, you have the pivot tool. I actually have no idea what this does. We're just going to be making a basic animation. I decided we're going to be making a Naruto run animation. Click on your animation so that way it knows which one you're doing. Okay, you want to click on a body part just like this, and you just want to start moving it. And remember, the animation is only 1 second long, so it's going to stop about here. So if I push the play button, it's only going to go there, and it's going to loop itself. It's going to go through all the keyframes, which I'm going to show you what the keyframes are in a couple seconds. So guys, I just figured out something life-saving. I realized there's actually an N here, which means it's pointing north. This way is actually north. So we're gonna do a Naruto run position. So we're gonna, for our first keyframe, we're gonna kind of rotate this to make him kind of bent over just like this. Now I'm just gonna rotate the arms, so I could do that by clicking on this rotate tool, and we're gonna rotate them kind of sticking out behind him a little bit. And we're gonna do the same thing for this arm. So you just left click on the arm and you could rotate it using these things just like that. I mean, you could also type it in, but I find it a lot easier to just do it by hand just like this. That is our first keyframe. We got our first keyframe done. This leg. Go behind here just like that. You just drag this blue bar to wherever you want your next animation to be. Oh no, what I do. So I'm making this thing go really, really fast. As you can see, it's going in like tenths of a second. So if I play this, as you can see, very quick. It's not even a second long. I'm actually going to end up changing the time. So what we can do is we can lower the time for the animation. I'm actually, oh, there goes my mouse. Oh, okay. Now that we're done with our animation, guys, we can hit animation and we can hit export animation. It's going to export this thing and we're going to save it to our desktop. We should have the thing in our downloads folder right now. I just want to check that to make sure it downloads. So it's this one. This is the one we just saved. I'm going to move this to our desktop right here, just like that. The animation was not even a second. It was 0.16 seconds. So animation length, I think we can just change that to 0.16, and I think that should fix it. I'm hoping that should fix it. We can just save that file. We have our animation saved. We don't even have to have this open anymore. We can just X out of it just like this. We can leave the website. We're done with that. We can just rename this now. We have to rename it to player.animation, just like this. Just player.animation. That's what it's called. You want to go to your template folder. You want to open it up, hit animations, and you want to drag in the one that you just moved to your desktop and you want to move it into here. So you want to replace it just like this. And you should have some type of animation. It shouldn't just be like all blank. You should have some stuff going on here, a bunch of numbers. Now just X out of this just like this. Go back and you want to compress all of these files into a zip folder just like so. You want to just select them all. You want to right click and you want to send them to a compressed zip folder just like this and move it to your desktop. Guys, you probably don't believe it, but you actually just made yourselves your very own custom add-on for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. The only thing that it's missing is you just have to rename it, okay? Just name it Naruto Run. I just realized I don't have the beta on my laptop, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this file, the zip file, over to my Samsung tablet. I'm going to show you how to do the rest of the tutorial on there. It's pretty much the same. You can follow the steps along with your laptop or tablet as well if you want to follow along. Oh, look at that, guys. I'm on my Samsung tablet now, and we have the zip file finally loaded onto here. I figured it out, guys. So of course, if you're on a mobile device, you could probably just rename that to .mcpack. For some reason, I can't get it to work on Windows 10. I can't change the extension to .mcpack. So what you're gonna do, if you want to do it manually, you just have to extract this file to your desktop. If you're continuing to do it on Windows 10, you just want to extract it to your desktop, copy it, go to your internal storage, okay? You want to find, if you're doing this on a laptop, guys, I would just search for the folder, just search for games, use the search bar in there, search for the games folder, com.mojang resource packs, and then you just want to paste it inside of your resource packs folder, just like that. Okay, here comes the moment. Final moment. We're gonna go into Minecraft, okay? We're gonna see if this thing actually works. Hey, there it is! We did it! Woo! So it should say your emote template is active. Then all you have to do, guys, is just go in the world. There we go, guys. Oh, why am I a Steve skin? We can't have that. That's not allowed. Okay, profile. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I might make a whole new video about the skin thing that they had, but I don't want to do anything about that yet. I think it deserves a video on its own. I'm just gonna go and select my skin. I don't have time to make another video in a video. So, guys, it should work. I'm gonna crouch and see what happens, guys. Let's go. The only downside to this is that other players won't get to see this unless they have the exact same resource pack as you installed on their device. But anyways, I thought this was very cool, guys. If you learned something new, I mean, you obviously did learn something new. Please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Start your own business right now. Start making add-ons, guys. See you all next Minecraft video. Bye!
Change the world. My final message.